Okay, good morning, dear students. Let's start today's lesson. Today we will start Unit 6A, a North African story. Now, before to start our reading task, let's discuss how do you usually read? On paper, or on screen? Which do you prefer and why? Next task is reading. Today we are going to read and listen about traditional story. We will read and we will listen, then we will answer for these following questions. The first one is part 1, 6.1. Let's listen. After listening, you will answer for these 5 questions.
6.1
The Glass Bottle, Part 1. Hassan and Walid are brothers. They live in a small house in the desert, near the mountains, a long way from a town or village. They're very poor. They have no money, and they have no animals. Their house only has 2 rooms. Every day is the same. They get up and they have sweet black coffee for breakfast. Then Hassan works in the fields, but Walid just sits and looks at the hot, empty desert and the hot, empty sky. They live with their mother. She looks after them, but she's old and tired. One day she says, "We're poor and hungry. Why don't you leave here and find work? We need money for food and clothes." "If you want some money, you have your silver ring. You can sell that," answers Walid. "I can't sell it," she says. "It's your father's. Every night I look at it and remember him." Hassan wants to help his mother, and he decides to leave home. His mother gives him bread and water in a glass bottle. He kisses her, and he walks towards the mountains.
Okay, let's answer for these 5 questions. Then match the words and the pictures. These 4 pictures with these words here. Okay, now let's continue. Next one, we are going to listen to the second part of the story. After listening, you should answer for these questions. Okay, now let's start. 6.4.
Six point four.
Part 2. Hassan walks for 5 days through the mountains. The sun shines. At night it's very cold. Then, one evening, he arrives at a rich and beautiful palace. The prince in the palace welcomes him. He gives him food and drink, and Hassan sleeps in a comfortable bed. There is one strange thing. The windows have no glass. The next day, Hassan says goodbye. He wants to thank the prince and give him something, but he only has his empty water bottle. He gives it to him. The prince is very surprised. "What's this?" he says. "I can see through it. It's beautiful. It's wonderful." He is very happy, and in return he gives Hassan a box. "Don't open it until you get home," he says, "and be careful with it. It's very valuable." Hassan walks through the mountains again, and after 5 days he arrives home. Walid and their mother watch him open the box. He finds 100 gold coins inside. His mother is very happy. "Hassan, you clever boy," she says. "Now we can buy food and clothes." The next night, Walid makes a plan. 100 gold coins in return for a glass bottle, he thinks. If I give the prince my mother's silver ring, perhaps I can get 1,000 gold coins. So Walid gets up, goes very quietly into his mother's room, and takes her ring from a box under her bed. The next morning, he asks his brother where the palace is, and he leaves.
Okay, now answer for that question. Then, what do you think happens in part 3 of the story? Let's listen and check. 6.5.
Six point five.
Part 3. Walid walks for 5 days through the mountains. The sun shines, and at night it's very cold. Then, one evening, he finds the palace. The prince welcomes him and gives him food and drink and a comfortable bed. But Walid can't sleep. He's thinking about the 1,000 gold coins. The next morning, he says to the prince, "I want to say thank you to you. Please have this silver ring. It's my mother's." The prince is very happy. "This is a beautiful ring," he says. "Thank you. Let me give you something in return." He gives Walid a box. "Don't open this until you get home," he says. "Be careful with it. It's very, very valuable." Walid runs through the mountains, and after 3 days, he arrives home. "Where's my silver ring?" shouts his mother. "Don't worry about your ring," says Walid. "Look at this." Hassan and their mother watch as he opens the box. Inside, he finds the glass bottle.
Okay, now let's continue. Now we have a bit grammar, object pronouns. Yeah, what is it? We use subject pronouns when the noun is the subject of a verb. For example, the person who does the action. Yeah, John is a doctor. He lives in London. With object pronouns when the noun is the object of a verb. Yeah, for example, the person who receives the action. Anna knows John. She sees him every week. Yeah, object pronouns go after the verb. I love you. Yeah, object pronouns after prepositions. We also use object pronouns after prepositions with to, from, etc. Yeah, for example, I am in love with her. Give this money to him. And also you should do this two tasks. Yeah, exercise A and exercise B. You should rewrite the sentences, change highlighted words there to object pronoun, and complete the sentence with subject pronouns or object pronouns. Now let's continue. Now here vocabulary words in the story. Look at these words from the story, put them in the correct column. Yeah, which one is adjective, which one is verb, yeah, which one is nouns, and